something that is
Murad. My father is Murad and my mother is Iban.
Kadazan. My father is Kadazan and my mother is Dusun. Dusun.
My mother is Rongos. My father is Dusun.
My mother is Malay, but my father is Dusun.
Is it a flute?
Is it a sampatan?
A bungkau. I know this. This is a turali.
A turali?
Turali is made from a long piece of bamboo, open at both ends. It has a thumb hole in the center of the back and 3 fingers hole in the front. What makes Turali unique is that it is held to the nostril and played to the nose, earning it the name of nose flute. I'm going to see my grandfather. Come with me. This is my grandfather. I'm going to ask him to tell a story. A long time ago, all our ancestors lived together at the foot of a mountain. They built their homes on higher levels and used the lower levels or valleys to farm. They planted hill rice, onions, vegetables, and many others. Over time, the Kadazan race grew overcrowded. One day, a family decided to move away and look for their own living. The name of the father in the family was Olu, and his wife's name was Tindai. They had only one small child, a boy whose name was Otu. They lived great distance away, and there were no roads that led them back to where they had came from. Furthermore, Olu and Tindai were also afraid to make their journey back because they were headhunted. Olu and Tindai were now in their old age. One day, Olu died. Not so long after that, Tindai died. Otu was too overcome by the grief when he realized that he had now lost both of his parents. Because he was a man, he was not allowed to weep, for this will bring disaster into one's household. Then he saw a stand of bamboo in the area around his house. He took a piece of the bamboo and started smoothing it. He then made small holes in the bamboo stick. Very soon, the piece of bamboo in his hand turned into a flute. He brought the flute to his nose and breathed it out into the holes of the bamboo, and a nice tune came out. The flute made a sorrowful and mournful tune. The music from his flute went out from the house and was heard by people in the neighboring village. They were amazed to hear it because they had never heard any sound quite like it before, until they came to the very doorstep of Otu. There they saw his mother, Tindai, who was still unburied. From this, came the tradition of the Kadazan people to use the nose flute to convey news that someone has departed from this world. By sharing stories passed down from ancestors, communities can keep their cultural heritage alive and ensure its transmission to future generations.
Storytelling plays an important role in preserving the cultural identity as it connects the present generation with their rich history, tradition, and values.
Each culture has its own unique way of telling stories, and this narrative often reflects values and beliefs of the culture.
Storytelling is an important part of culture. Culture is a way of life. It's how we share our traditions and pass down information from one generation to the next.
Hi, my name is Nurhaya Izrin binti Abdullah.
Hi, I'm Leslie Glory.
Hi, I'm Jared Conrad Joel.
Hi, I'm Irshad Mikael.
Yes!
Definitely.
Of